So before we get started today, I wanted to let you know that next week we'll be doing a partnership with Trout Gallery, and we'll be using some of their artwork to do projects with. So join us next week for that. For today's project, we're going to be making a tunnel book. So you're going to need different colored paper, scissors, a ruler, pencil, and glue. So we'll get started. Okay, so with your colored paper, you will need 5 different colors. So if you don't have colored paper, you can always take normal paper and color it with markers, watercolor, colored pencils, crayon, anything you have. So there are some measurements that you're going to need to make and then cut them out. So these 4 squares are going to be the actual image that is in the book. So you're going to need these to be 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So they're squares. And then this is going to be the cover of your book. So this one is going to be 8 inches long, and you're going to fold it in half. So it's this little booklet. So we're going to set the cover aside, and you're going to take your 4 squares. So these are going to be your actual image, so you're going to need to figure out how you want to layer them. So there is going to be a plain background color, so this will be my background, and then this will be the color on top, and so on. So this color we're not going to do anything to, that's just going to be what we layer on top. The rest of them we're going to cut out images and layer them up with cardboard in between so they float on top of each other. So I'm going to make a beach scene with a sunset. So what I'm going to do is have this be my background. I'm going to have the sun next. I'm going to have some pink clouds in the sky, and then I'll have the ocean. So I'm going to draw out each scene, cut it out, and then I'll show you how to put it together. Okay, so since we are layering this so that it comes out at us, each layer that we put on, we are going to put a little square of cardboard underneath. So with each layer, we're going to add a square. So for the first layer, we're just going to do 1 square. So I'm going to put my sun with 1 little square of cardboard. So I'm just gluing that on there. And so that'll just pop out like that. And then for my next layer, I'll do 2 layers of cardboard underneath. And then for the next one after that, I'll do 3. So it's coming out that way. Okay, so now that I have my image here, I can glue it into my book. So I'm just going to lay it down against the outside edge there. So I'm going to line it up on the outside there so there's room for it to close. Okay. Then it closes like that. And make sure it's nice and glued down. And then I can trim off those edges there where it hangs off. But there is my book. So I can decorate the cover and write a title. This could be a storybook, and you could have a sequence of them. So I just encourage you to be creative and think about the different ways you can layer and have different colors and action going on in the image. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you soon.